Welcome back to Disturbed Reality. Yo, that dude's tripped out on YouTube, man. I love his videos, but damn, he gotta be a fucked up dude to watch all those motherfucking videos. Why can't I hear shit?
Who were high up in the Los Rojos faction of the Gulf Cartel. They were especially violent.
He's gonna say it. He's gonna say it.
Welcome back to Disturbed Reality. The
He
story
says
of
it
Comandante
better.
Reyes and Comandante Diablo is a complicated...
Is it an old video? Oh yeah, it's a year old.
Who were high up in the Los Rojos faction of the Gulf Cartel.
Let's set some mofackies on fire. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Raider Reyes, which translates to the King of Kings in English, was a commander in the Los Rojos faction and Comandante Diablo.
Sit your ass down.
In the early 2010s, the Gulf Cartel's war against their old associates, Los Zetas, was in full swing, with Los Rojos in particular taking the fight to the Zetas. Despite the ongoing brutal war, Raider Reyes' focus was on the Gulf Cartel of Reynosa in the state of Tamaulipas, though he couldn't get his wish. Instead, and much to his dismay, sent by his soldiers superiors both bloody battlegrounds, areas where the fight against the Zetas speaks of the boiling points. Instead, the position of the Reynosa...
Thanks for watching, guys. If I can get a like, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Trying to build up my fan base of, more than one. Like maybe have 2 by Christmas. Then maybe I can afford a camera. Yeah, disabled, man. I can't work right now. It sucks ass, but it is what it is. I'm just glad I have a really awesome wife. Very understanding woman, dude. Very understanding. Blessed to have her. Man, what the hell?
Missing out on control of Reynosa put a price on Samuel Borrego's head, and with help from Rafael Cardenas, the nephew of former gold boss Rafael Cardenas, Borrego was eventually tracked down and killed. On the 2nd of September 2011, 2 bodies were found, shot multiple times in an abandoned pickup truck on a Reynosa highway. One of these bodies was presumed to be Samuel Flores Borrego, and DNA testing eventually confirmed that Flores Borrego, the Reynosa Plaza boss, had been killed. At this point, violence between Los Metros and Los Rojos intensified, though due to support from Sinaloa, Los Rojos held their own against both the Zetas and Los Metros.
Hey, homie.
In fact, the link-up between Los Rojos and El Chapo of the Sinaloa Federation was publicly confirmed on the 2nd of April 2012. A video was released that started with the following message. Comandante Diablo, Comandante Reyes, and El Chapo are planting terror in Ciudad Victoria. Watch out, Zeta arseholes, we are coming to you. The video then takes a turn for the worse.
They usually do in them cartel videos. He said the video took a turn for the worse.
The video then skips forwards, so 2 members being interrogated by civilians in the area.
Whoa, what the fuck?
The video then ends with another message saying the following: for all those Zeta arseholes that are getting involved in Ciudad Victoria, the only person in command is Comandante Diablo under the orders of Comandante Reyes. By this point in time, in mid-2011, the war with Los Metros was dying down, and the Rojos primarily focused on battling Los Zetas, though under the instruction of El Chapo in Sinaloa and not the Gold Cartel. Shortly after the first video was released, on a late night in
This dude's knees would be all jacked up and shit if he jumped like that. He'd be all, oh, fuck, shit.
And alongside their bodies was a narco banner which read the following: "These are only the first 10 of yours to fall. If you don't stop messing around in Ciudad Victoria, you and all of your dogs will be dead soon. To Z40 and his rats." This was a brazen and brutal call-out of the Zetas, and with support from Sinaloa, Los Rojos continued to be aggressive in the escalating conflict. On the 14th of May 2012, Los Rojos struck again. They uploaded the video to YouTube titled "Comandante Diablo and Comandante Raider Reyes Have Fun with Los Zetas." The video was uploaded by an account by the name of Ahmed Trent. It's unclear whether this video is available online. Allegedly, the video starts with a Sicario beheading a teen while he's still alive, and then carving a Z on his stomach to show that he is a Zeta. It then cuts to two older men, Zeta Sicarios. One is shot in the head, and then his arms and legs are chopped off. The other man is beheaded, and his head is held up to the camera before the video ends. Interestingly enough, back in the day, in the late 2000s,
none of which is interesting.
The cartel used YouTube to upload their grisly footage, mainly because back in the day, YouTube were quite slow in dealing with such content, so videos like this could be up for quite a few days before they were eventually deleted. But nevertheless, the actions of Comandante Raider Reyes and Comandante Diablo were starting to attract attention, not only from law enforcement, but more importantly, from the Zetas, and Comandante Diablo would soon find this out. Following the release of the second video to YouTube, the Zetas had to respond, and they responded by linking the identity of Comandante Reyes and Comandante Diablo. Raider Reyes' identity being Juan Reyes, and Diablo's identity being Hugo Alberto Bandeira Padilla. The Zeta hit squads were looking to hunt them down, or hunt down anybody associated with them. Given the Zeta's brutal efficiency, they would achieve exactly that just a couple months after the YouTube video was released. In early July of 2012, a new video was released, but this time...
The rhinoceros symbolizes much of what we found to make Rhymer unique. Our rhino allows Rhymer to take charge. Rhinos are resilient, highly sought after, able to break the elements, and adaptive, intelligent communicators. Much of this new brand has already begun to roll out. As you may have seen billboards, techs and installers with new uniforms, and even freshly wrapped vehicles. We couldn't be more excited to unveil all that it involved.
I'm Matthew Whip, design lead for our newest set. We're calling this set Remix Rumble. In Remix Rumble, you're the DJ, and the board is your turntable. Beginning with the ultimate pop stars, KDA. True damage members are all about style. Pentakill members have damage reduction and bonus damage that increases as they score kills. Then there's Heartsteel. These guys are ready to bring the energy and do whatever it takes for their fans.
So early on, when we were exploring the different mechanics, we knew we were doing a music theme. And so as we were looking at this and kind of seeing all the pieces come together, it felt like kind of a greatest hits of TFT. So that's when we kind of anchored on Headliner being sort of the upgraded Chosen. You know, we've got Radiant items, Augments, Portals, and it really does sort of feel like 10 sets worth of TFT knowledge all coming together to make this really awesome set.
By the Zetas. The video itself is around 6.5 minutes long, and it's shot in what appears to be a public house. 4 victims can be seen kneeling on the ground, 3 women and 1 man. They are surrounded by multiple men, dressed in black, with their faces covered. They are carrying assault rifles and their clothes. The first minute of the video is a big presentation, and it's been confirmed that they are related to Yamlo. To be precise, one was his mother, one was his brother, one was his sister, and one was his sister. They confirmed that the surname is Banderas Manila. Once they confirm their identities, they have their mouth sealed with duct tape, and at this point, the lead interrogator looks at the camera and says, "Look, Comandante Diablo, here is your shit family." Now, this is when the video is turned worse. As mentioned, all 4 of Diablo's family members are kneeling on the ground, and they are instructed to lower their heads, almost like they are in a praying position. One of the members then grabs a wooden 2x4 plank and proceeds, one by one, to knock out Comandante Diablo's family members, and the sound this makes as the wooden plank is hitting the skull of each victim is sickening. He knocks out 2 of the women with one hard swing. The other woman takes 2 hits, whereas the man takes 3. Again, the sound this makes is sickening. Once the victims have all been knocked out, the Zeppelin, with knives and machetes, proceed to behead each one of the victims one by one, and this is a quick process. There's a lot of hacking, a lot of slashing. It sounds like one of the victims wakes up midway through, and you hear some faint gargling, some faint muffles. It's a really gruesome video, but also it's very eerie because when the Zeppelins were talking to each other, they were whispering, which leads me to believe that this was the home of the family. Home invasion. They were making sure not to make too much noise, hence why the victims were gagged and knocked out before they were executed. Ultimately, had sent their blood but Comandante Diablo was on the warpath looking for revenge, and that's exactly what he got. A couple of weeks after Diablo's family were murdered, a new video was released. It depicted the brutal torture and murder of an alleged Rosetta member. The video opens up with a slide containing a message from Comandante Diablo. This message really does highlight how far gone Comandante Diablo was and how ingrained he was in the violent and sadistic nature of the narco world. The message reads the following: "We would already fucked my family up, but no problem. We all know what business we are in. You will cry blood, and we'll see who's more of a badass, you fucking assholes. And all the dirty motherfucking Zeppers are going to get fucked up along with their families. You already went back to me, so now it's my turn." Once the intro segment is done, we get to the actual video, and the video itself is around 8 minutes long. The first part of this video is the execution. It's actually being done with a song by the name of Habanera. It's a classical music piece which you would have heard before, but ultimately it gives this video a really, really deep vibe. The video is edited in a weird fashion, so it plays the execution with the music, and then it plays the interrogation and it plays the execution, this time with no music, so you can actually hear what's going on. The interrogation isn't all that revealing. The Zeta reveals that his name is Mario Alberto, and that his role within the Zeta organization is being a Falcone, which is basically a lookout. He also confirms that several taxi drivers who work in the scene at Victoria are also lookouts for the Zetas. Towards the end of the interrogation, one of the sicarios makes the following statement: "This is what's going to happen to all of the people who are scared and can't fight this war no more. You ain't worth a fuck." The sicario then turns around to the victim and says, "Say sorry, it's Comandante Diablo." Rosetta replies, "I'm sorry, Commandant Reyes. Forgive me for being part of this coup." The Sicario closes the interrogation with the following statement: "But with other people still supporting this coup, don't fuck yourself. Comandante Diablo is coming for you." This is where the violence ensues. The victim is kneeling down on the ground with his hands tied behind his back, and he's wearing a yellow blindfold. One of the Sicarios holds the victim still from behind, and then another Sicario comes in shot, kneels down, and tries to open the victim's mouth, which he does, and he cuts out the victim's tongue. Due to the video quality, it's hard to tell which tool he used, but it looks like a knife. As this is happening, blood leaks out of the victim's chest. He tries to scream, but due to what is happening to him, he is muffled. As the torture is happening, one of these Sicarios can be heard maniacally laughing. Once the victim's tongue has been removed, the Sicario then takes a long knife and starts slitting the victim's throat. As this is happening, the victim lets out a guttural scream, but because his tongue has been removed, it makes it sound even worse. At this point, one of the Sicarios can be heard saying, "Kill him like a dog. This is going to happen to all of you filthy people. Keep supporting them, arseholes. Comandante is going to kill you all. Long live El Diablo Valeros." This is from Comandante Reyes. As the video continues, the Sicarios completely behead the victim. One of the Sicarios can be seen kicking the head, to which another lets out a laugh. And that is where the video ends. It is an extremely brutal watch. After this video, war between Los Angeles and Sinaloa cartel was heating up, and as you know, at this time, the Zetas and the Gold cartel were engaged in outright carnage, so the situation during this time period was a violent one. In fact, the Zetas during this time was so much of a problem that the Sinaloa cartel and the Gold cartel tried to arrange a pact to help fight off the Zetas. In fact, cartel leaders of both organizations organized a meeting, but certain members, certain individuals of the Gold cartel wanted nothing to do with Sinaloa, and they ambushed the meeting. At this point in time, then leader of cartel in Sinaloa, El Chapo, touched ties with the Gold cartel. As for Comandante Reyes and Comandante Diablo, their current whereabouts is unknown. The headshot of Santos over the years occasionally disintegrated in production. There are rumors that Comandante Diablo was killed in 2013, however, nothing concrete. And as for Reyes, it is believed that he is a military man. In fact, he still has a bounty on his head. Is an all-too familiar one in the cartel world. The story of the violent pursuit of money, power, and influence. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you can enjoy this sort of content, as always, thank you guys for all of the support that you have shown me. It's much appreciated. I'm really pleased on how the last video did. That was basically just a bonus video and it did very well with quite a few new subscribers. So welcome aboard you guys. And yeah, thank you guys very much for the support. But as always, stay safe. And I'm actually on the next one.
Number 7, David Anthony. 51-year-old Florida woman Gretchen Anthony was last seen in March of 2020 at her home in Jupiter. The previous month, she and her husband, David, jointly sought divorce. On March the 21st, the day after Gretchen had disappeared, neighbors reported hearing blood-curdling screaming. coming from the home. Video footage from the couple's garage showed a blood-stained water jug and the back of the head of someone dropped movement, fitting Gretchen's appearance. Neighbors also reported the smell of chemicals emanating from the garage. The police found her Mini Cooper, part of the Jupiter Medical Center, with surveillance footage indicating 43-year-old David had been the one to park at on March 24th. The vehicle would later show traces of blood on the gear shift and steering wheel. Around the same time, 5 people received messages from Gretchen complaining she was quarantined in afternoon. Diagnosed with a severe case of COVID-19, David was arrested a week later in Las Cruces, New Mexico. He ultimately confessed to killing Gretchen and told the authorities where they could find her body. David agreed to be sentenced to 38 years in prison following a plea deal. Number 6. road.
We gotta do this. We gotta do this. We
Armed
gotta
with a
do
shotgun,
this.
he opened fire on the grandmother of three in what would subsequently be described as a cold-blooded execution. The 63-year-old died from her injuries, and Rita was sentenced to 31 years in prison. His best friend, Stephen Welch, was given a sentence of 27 years.
Dabberton time with
Welcome back to Disturbed Reality.
Yeah.
On the 17th of October 2018, the city of Kerch in Crimea was rocked by an unforeseen tragedy that took the lives of 20 innocent people.
Hey guys, if you're watching, please go ahead and give me a like. Might laugh, might not. Not sure yet. Nope. What is this?
2018, where 18-year-old college student Vladislav Roskin and 70 others before eventually committing suicide. The attack was perpetrated by 4th-year student and 18-year-old.
Excuse me. Hey, if you homies are watching, please go ahead and give me a like. I appreciate it, man.
And he was a time bomb that was waiting to explode in a fit of violence. One day at college, he discharged officer in class and subsequently managed to explain his actions. Once again, despite outward acts of aggression, it went no further with his teachers. His mother, who was a Jehovah's Witness, was said to limit her social activities, search his pockets, and refused to allow him to go to the cinema, only allowing the latter when he turned 16.
Where is everybody?
Much like many serial killers and street killers, Vlad's most daring mother only served to have fuel to his rage. Despite his religious upbringing, in the days immediately before the attack, Vladislav stated that he did not believe in the afterlife, and on the eve of the attack, according to his neighbours, Vladislav burned the Bible, which was highlighted verses, in his mobile phone, and some other books. After that Vladislav immediately contacted the
Plunder. Secure as much cash as you can.
also reports that they have been bullied. According to an ex-girlfriend, Lad had informed her that he had lost faith in people when his classmates started believing him to be ignorant. In the days before the attack, he shared private demands on social media, discussing topics such as the ignorance of others and the lack of purpose in his life, as well as talking about the society and mass shootings. Lad was involved in a number of online communities dedicated to serial killers and mass shooters. On the 8th of September 2018, Ladislav Rockin legally purchased a shotgun, the same gun used for his massacre. Later, on the 13th of October 2018, he purchased 150 rounds from the same gun shop, and the next few days,
target of a most wanted contract. Eliminate threats and secure supply cabinets to close it. Money. Kill enemies, take their cash. Get hunting. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemies dropping into the AO. Most wanted contract closed. Sending a supply
Welcome back to Disturbed Reality. In the chaotic carnival of human curiosity, our collective fascination with violence emerges.
Oh, fuck off, dude. Fuck this.
Strapped into the roller coaster of our own morbid intrigue, we willingly plunge into the abyss of the human psyche, seeking the adrenaline that accompanies tales of brutality. Amid the seemingly endless subreddits and forums, we find ourselves inexplicably drawn to the macabre narratives that dance on the edge of societal norms. From true crime aficionados to horror enthusiasts, our digital arenas serve as a virtual coliseum where we spectate the visceral spectacles of human darkness. The allure of these tales lies not only in the shock value, but in the complex psychological cocktail that is stirred when fear, empathy, and curiosity collide. In this digital amphitheatre, we are both the gladiators and the spectators, navigating the fine line between repulsion and compulsion. The pixelated bloodstains on our screens become a canvas for our collective imagination as we grapple with the paradox of craving the very horrors that repel us in reality. The comment sections echo with a cacophony of opinions, theories, and armchair analysis, transforming the exploration of violence into a communal experience. We dissect the motives of criminals, analyse crime scenes like amateur detectives, and speculate on the limits of our own capacity for darkness. The anonymous nature of the online realm provides a mask for our own vulnerability, allowing us to confront the sinister without fully exposing our fears. Yet, beneath the surface, our fixation on violence raises unsettling questions about the human condition. Are we drawn to the shadows because they reflect our own hidden desires? Or does the allure lie in the cathartic release of our own deepest fears within the safety of our screens? As we scroll through the digital tapestry of brutality, we must grapple with the uncomfortable truth that our fascination with violence is not a mere spectacle, it is a reflection of the intricate and often enigmatic facets of our shared humanity. The dark allure persists, pulling us deeper into the labyrinth of our own complexities, where the line between observer and participant blurs.
Sorry, I had to calm down and see what my dog's barking about, dude. That's why I couldn't concentrate. Totally not blaming it on that. You need to lay down. Get over here, Dodger, and lay down. You are like a hemorrhoid.
However, today we take a look at serial killer lost media. When I say lost media, in reality, these items of content are also suppressed and hidden, also been lost out of respect for the victims that said killers slain. Disturbing lost media has become a big subgenre in digital crime in recent years. Not only does it satisfy our curiosity of the macabre, but it also signals our desire to know the unknown and find the unfindable. Today we cover 3 pieces of serial killer lost media.
If you're new and watching, man, please give me a like. Appreciate it. Helps me out. I'm really trying to get this off. I'm trying to get a feel of what I want to do. I'm watching kind of everything else, and before I go on camera, I don't know, I want to do something different. You know, see all these really cool, really expensive setups. You don't need all that. I mean, unless you got people out there that are into that eye candy shit, but damn, that dapper was a little hot. I don't know, I just want to do something different. Have a little fun at it.
She knew him by his nickname Kobe, and said he was
Kobe.
a child with a soft heart. I don't believe he could kill a fly, she said. Other long-time neighbours no recollection.
Oh, I can't get no light. Oh, okay.
On
Just
the
joking.
surface, screams seemed like a shy, timid, but ultimately a good kid. Though during his teenage years, he began fantasizing about killing, and was said to have taken an interest in killing insects, and even allegedly killed a neighbour's dog. Records in Ferguson's Barista district show he was enrolled in 1981 as a ninth grader at Junior High School.
Damn.
By 1982, he was a student at McClure High School. Several students who attended McClure at the same time said they could not even remember Travis. Sue Hannan, a retired English teacher at McClure, said she immediately recognized Travis's name and photograph at the time of his arrest. She remembers him as a student
Enemy
in
soldier
the
incoming.
English class.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deployed shortly.
He described him as very quiet and withdrawn, incredibly quiet for a teenager. Even the quiet ones can be creepy sometimes, but not him. The records show that Travis graduated in 1985. Other documents then the Army Reserve, working as a medical and dental assistant. He also took a variety of jobs with trucking companies in the area, and even volunteered at a local nursing home. By 1987, at the age of 22, Travis enrolled at the Orange County College a school with some 2,000 students and affiliated with the Catholic Methodist Episcopal Church. At this point, it seemed Corey Travis was on the right track.
All stations, Shadow 01.
However, after attending college, Marie developed a treatment developed a crack and cocaine habit, which prompted the criminality to sustain his deteriorating lifestyle. During this time, he
Okay, here we go.
and began to school like habits. Possibly at this time.
See how many douchebag kids are out there doing douchebag shit, so have your douchebag alerts on.
Secure as much cash as you can. You are green to get greedy. Drop one more squad. Lead them in.
He was released on parole in 1994 owned by Ferguson, Missouri. He got a job at a fine dining restaurant as a server in Missouri and was briefly engaged. He took hardcore urges to kill that had been occurring since childhood. It's also worth noting that Marie's co-workers and neighbors all viewed him as a respectful man, quiet but polite and helpful. Ultimately, the engagement didn't last long, and the couple separated, which seems to be the straw that broke the camel's back, giving Travis the reason he needed to act on his urges. He briefly went back to prison in February of 1998, January of 1999 after breaking parole and successfully illegal drugs. Following this, Marie finally satiated his thirst for blood. After his release, Maureen began turning his house's basement into a makeshift torture chamber, and even drew up plans to build cells under his house to hold his victims. At this point, all he now needed was his first victim. Between the 30th of July 2000 and the 25th of May 2002, 15 women's bodies were found in the St. Louis area, all of which seemed to by strangulation. So the bodies that were not too badly deteriorated and decomposed also showed signs of prolonged torture. The final method of killing earned Marie Travis the nickname the Vice-State Strangler. Marie made sex workers his primary target, particularly those who were addicted to drugs and desperate for their next hits. Marie would take advantage of this. He would offer them money to take them back home, where he would have sex with them, let them smoke crack, usually dressing them up in white robes with black sunglasses, before eventually tying them up.
Get the fuck out of here!
He would then take his victims, and SA them for unknown periods of time, before eventually killing them by strangulation. Maureen Travis would also kill his victims in their final moments. There are actually some clips available online, all of which are traumatic to watch. In one video, you can see observing as one
Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
one showing a victim hiding against as Maureen berates her. In another clip, Maureen can be seen standing over the body of one of his victims. The video is censored, while Maureen states in a documentary-like style, "This is first kill number one. First kill was 19 years old. Name? I don't know, and I don't give a fuck. First kill was nice." There is also some dispute whether the first victim on the tape still seems to be unidentified as the first kill. The first body discovered in the ring was that of 61-year-old and some police suspect.
God damn it!
On the 15th of May 2012, yet another body was discovered, this time of 36-year-old Teresa Wilson. A year after the body was discovered, with her murderer still on the loose, a journalist from the St. Louis Post newspaper wrote an article about the unsolved murder of Teresa Wilson. Less than a week later, Travis anonymously sent the reporter a letter and a map. The letter read, "Dear Bill, a nice story about Teresa Wilson. Write a good one, and I'll tell you where many others are to prove I'm real. Here's the directions to number 17. Search in a 50-yard radius from the X. Put the story in the Sunday paper like the last." The reporter informed the police of the letter had been received, and initially they suspected it to be a hoax, but they searched the area, and after combing through the area, they came across the remains of an unidentified woman. The letter really was the by-state strangler. Little did Travis know, however, his arrogance would be his downfall. A cybercrime investigator in the St. Louis police force made a huge discovery. He searched through every online mapping service to find out what website the killer used to trick the map from. After hours of searching, he realized the map came from Expedia.com. Police subpoenaed Expedia.com, and they asked to obtain a list of everybody who took and the day the map was only contained one Travis. On the 7th of June 2002, FBI agents and a police detective went to Maurice's home. They spoke with him, and they were tipped off that the scene had been operated. The ground level of the house all checked out and seemed normal. However, police soon went down to the basement and discovered a variety of items and evidence proving that Maurice was the killer. Blood splatters on that ceiling, and various tools, including a stun gun, duct tape, gloves, rope, and other items were found. As well as the items, police even found blueprints themselves Travis intended to build in his basement, with key descriptions chained up for longer periods of time to prolong their torture. Police also confiscated VHS tapes from the home, and one in particular caught their eye. It was simply dubbed "Full Wedding Day," which was strange as Travis wasn't married. Travis was arrested for the murder of 2 women, and the wedding day tape confirmed his guilt. The video is said to be extremely harrowing.
Fucking cocksucker, where are you,
It details
bitch?
the psychological and physical torture of at least one of his victims, as well as SA and her eventual murder. Travis was placed under 24/7 suicide watch in jail as police were deciding what to charge him with. However, on the 10th of June 2001, Travis was found hanging dead in his cell, despite the jail carrying out checkups every 15 minutes. However, it seems they missed 2 checks back to back, giving Travis all the time he needed to end his existence, robbing the families of his victims of justice. In regards to the videos, they were so disturbing and graphic that the chief of police ordered counselling for all of the officers who saw them. There are snippets of some videos online, all of which are incredibly unsettling. The final kill count of Maureen Troy Travis is still unknown, with the estimates ranging between 12 and 20 murders. Number 2. The Moors murders tape. The Moors murders were carried out by Ian Brady and Laura Hindley between July 1963 and October 1965 in and around Manchester, England. The victims were 5 children: Pauline Green, John Kilbride, Keith Bennett, Leslie Ann Downey, and Edward Evans, aged between 10 and 17 years old. At least 4 of whom was illicitly assaulted. The bodies of 2 of the victims were discovered in 1965 in graves dug on Sandworth Hall. A 3rd grave was discovered in Hindley's trial. Bennett's body is also thought to be very fair, but despite repeated searches, it remains undiscovered. Ian Brady was born in the Gorbals area of Glasgow as Ian Duncan Stewart on the 2nd of January 1938 to Margaret Penny Stewart, an unmarried tea room waitress. The identity of Brady's father has never been reliably ascertained, although his mother said he was a reporter working for a Glasgow newspaper who died 3 months before Brady was born. Brady's early life was chaotic. He was born in a working-class, poverty-stricken environment, and his behaviour throughout his youth was troubling, to say the least. Various authors have stated that he tortured animals, although Brady objected to such accusations. It was reported, for example, that Brady boasted of killing his first cat when he was aged just 10 years old, and then went on to burn another cat alive, with stone dogs, and cut rabbits' heads off. Brady was
that's a sick motherfucker, dude.
A school for above average pupils. Brady's behaviour worsened at Shawlands. As a teenager, he twice appeared before a juvenile court for housebreaking. He left the academy aged 15 and took various odd jobs. Brady had a girlfriend, Evelyn Grant, but their relationship ended when he threatened her with a flick knife after she visited the dance with another boy. He again appeared before the court, this time denying charges against him. And on his birthday, he was placed in relation with his mother. He still had various brushes with the court for minor crimes, until, according to him, he decided to better himself. Deciding to better himself, he obtained a set of instructional manuals and bookkeeping from a local public library, with which he astonished his parents by studying alone in his room for hours. In January of 1959, Brady applied for and got a clerical job at Millwall's Merchandising, a wholesale chemical distribution company based in Gorton. He was regarded by his colleagues as a quiet, punctual, but short-tempered young man. Brady liked to read, though the subject matter of said books was strange, to say the least. Brady read books, including Teach Yourself German and Mein Kampf, as well as works on Nazi atrocities. Myra Hindley was born in Hungary on 23rd of July 1942. Parents Nellie and Bob Hindley, and raised in Gorton, then a working-class area of Manchester, dominated by Victorian slum housing. Her father was an alcoholic, who was frequently violent towards his wife and children. The family home was in poor condition, and Hindley was forced to sleep in a single bed next to her parents' double bed. Their living situation deteriorated further when Hindley's younger sister Maureen was born in August of 1946, and the following year, 5-year-old Myra was sent to live nearby with her grandmother. Hindley's father had served in the parachute regiment and was stationed in North Africa, Cyprus and Italy during the Second World War. He had been known as a hard man while in the army, and he expected his daughter to be equally tough. He taught her to fight and insisted that she stick up for herself. When Hindley was aged about 8 years old, a local girl scratched her, drawing blood. She burst into tears and ran to her father. Found the boy and knocked him down with 2 punches. As she wrote later, at 8 years old, I stood in her first picture. Now her mother, a professor of forensic psychiatry at Harvard University, written that Hindley's relationship with her father brutalized her. She was not only violent in her home, but she wouldn't do it outside. When this happened at a young age, it had a sort of personal reaction, such as life. In June 1957, one of Hindley's closest friends, 13-year-old Michael Higgins, invited Hindley to go swimming with friends at a local restaurant, largely instead of having to swear with other friends. Higgins drowned in the reservoir that day, and Hindley, a new swimmer, was deeply upset and blamed herself. She took away protection for a reason, and continued to tell her recent Hindley's first job was as a junior clerk at the local medical here in Perth. She ran errands, white, made tea, and felt like enough about the tea of her personal school package. The other government and at 17, she became engaged after a short courtship, but called it off several months later after deciding the young man was immature and unable to provide her with the life she wanted. Hindley she took a job at ROCKIN, an engineering company in Doin, but she was dismissed after being constantly absent after working 6 months in the job. When the 18-year-old Hindley
Oh, I'll be back, fellas. Yeah. Okay. You want to stunt, huh? Alright. Got something for you, man.
Over the next few months, she continued to make entries, but grew increasingly disillusioned with him until the 22nd of December.
You're a lucky bitch, dude.
Several sources state that the first movie they watched together, their dates followed a regular pattern, a trip to the cinema, usually to watch an
Ride that high, brother. Ride that high, because you're going down right now.
And the pair spent their lunch breaks reading aloud to one another from accounts of nasty properties. Hindley began to emulate an ideal of Aryan perfection, bleaching her hair blonde and applying thick strips of lipstick. She expressed concern at some aspects of Brady's character. In the letter to a childhood friend, she mentioned an incident where she had been drugged by Brady, but also wrote a
Fuck!
A few months later, she asked her friend,
They're good.
wearing clothing to the first day, was at the library, borrowing books on philosophy as well as crime and culture. Although Hindley was not a qualified driver, she often hired a van. None of these plans were ever acted upon. Hindley claimed that Brady began to talk about committing the perfect murder in July of 1963, and he spoke to her about the Mayor Levin's explosion, published as a novel in 1956, and adapted to the cinema in 1959.
They're cheating. They have to be cheating, dude.
Leopold and Loeb case, 2 young men from wealthy families who attempted to commit the perfect murder.
They're cheating.
And to escape the death penalty. And they were carried out their first murder on the 13th of July, 1963. Over the next 2 years, the pair killed 5 children and teenagers. In chronological order, the victims
Bullshit, dude. You are fucking cheating, bro. You are fucking cheating.
The last murder.
No fucking way, bro.
1965. The crimes of these sadistic pair are
Fuck
incredibly
it.
hard to read and research. And I won't
If I could tangle your hair, you ain't gonna get.
You
ain't gonna get first if I keep tangling with you.
We will explore two of the murders in particular. The murder of Leslie Ann Downey and the final murder of Edward
Take that
Evans.
little lost pup there.
The murder of Edward Evans. On the evening of the 6th of October 1965, outside of the car while
Bullshit, dude. Fucking bullshit.
and a precious engineer who lived in Ardwin, to whom he introduced Tinsley.
Enemy attack halos in the airspace.
Crazy hated place.
Secure that cache.
They drove to Brady and home at Doin Avenue, where they relaxed on the way to a drive. And at some point, Brady said to the people that ship, a brother-in-law,
Bullshit, dude.
throughout the previous year, Brady has been cultivating
Fucking cheating. Unreal, bro. You're just making me better. That's all.
Smith later told the police, I waited up and suddenly I heard a voice scream. It sounded like a woman, really high pitched. Then the screams carried on, one after another, really loud. Then I heard Myra shout, hey, help him, very loud. When I ran in, I just inside the living room and I saw the young lad. He was lying with his head and shoulders on the couch, and his legs were on the floor. He was facing upwards. Ian was standing over him, facing him. His legs were like the side of the young lad's legs. The lad was still screaming, and Ian had a hatchet in his hand.
Enemy
He was
soldier
holding it
incoming.
above his head, and he hit the lad on the left side of his head with the hatchet. I heard the blows. The hell was hard blows. It sounded horrible. Smith then watched the baby dropping Evans with the electric and then he was carried to the car on his own. So they wrapped it in the plastic sheeting and put it in the spare room with the intention of disposing of it later. After the murder of Edward Evans, Smith reached to the man the following morning for extending his trap to transport the body to the car and disposing of it on the wall. He arrived home around 3 a.m. after the man had tea, which he drank before vomiting and telling her what he had witnessed. At 6:10 a.m., having waited for daylight, he armed himself with a screwdriver at the red light, and Brady was coming to intercept him. Smith called the police from a phone box of the estate. He was picked up by a police car from the phone box and taken to Hyde police station, where he told officers what he had witnessed with their lights. Superintendent Bob Colbert was Thursday went to Woodford Avenue, by a detective sergeant. Wearing a residential uniform, he asked Tinsley at the back door if her husband was home. When she denied that she had a husband or that a man was